long time. I'm still a little under the weather, a lot under the weather, but I needed to get out of my bedroom. I've been there for 2 days and I wanted to work on this Mary Stars table runner, but I did a little bit of whoopsie. I thought I was being so ahead of myself, and I went ahead and did these blocks and I bordered them. But what I didn't realize is that the border here, hi Melanie, is part of putting this on point. So it's a little bit of a disaster. What was the clue? When I was trying to make a video of this, and I said, screw it. And I realized this wasn't matching, and I'm like, how can this not match? And then I'm looking at it, and then I realized. So these borders cannot go on these blocks as I thought they could. Yeah, because, you know, I wasn't thinking straight. So I am now trying to, I am trying to figure out my little disaster here that I've done. And I'm trying to figure it, oh, and look, I'm looking at it upside down. And maybe figure out how, so this does belong here. And I think, you know what it is I'm looking at it wrong. Here we go. This does belong here, but this does not. So, yeah, I don't know what I did. Hi, Lori. What I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to take this off, but I don't think I have to take off the whole thing. I think I only have to take, let's see. So that is done right. This is done right. And then this goes to this without this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpick this little corner here. Just enough to shimmy. I can't believe I did this. But then again, I'm really probably not thinking straight. So Blessed by Jess does a lot on point. Yes. And I've done many on point. I've done so many even table runners on point. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably I wasn't thinking. That morning, hi Annette, when I was on here on, what was that? I'm moving this. On Thursday morning, and I was having a hot flash, and then my phone was going crazy. That should have given me, and then I said I had to get off. I really wasn't feeling well, and I got off. And then I'm like, I feel a little strange, but I'm going to go to work. And I'm going to look at this before I put myself backwards again. Let's see. This goes like that. So this part goes here, and yeah, that part goes there. Okay, so now it fits. So I think I've got this. I had such crazy pain as the day progressed. I left work at noon, and then I slept actually till yesterday morning at 7 when I wrote that I wasn't going live. And I had been, no, not to 7. I was actually up all night. I have the bug. I had the bug. TMI, but I had the bug. Hi, Katie. And then I woke up at 7 after the night. And then I was in bed all day yesterday. I caught some people's lives, and I slept. And I woke up this morning, and I physically could not get out of that bed yesterday. I did get out today just fine. As a matter of fact, so fine that I decided I was so excited I was going to do this, and then I just realized that I have a quilty disaster on my hands. So that's what I've been dealing with. So, okay, so ouch. So I have that. So now I have to really figure out how to fix this a little bit. How? I hurt myself. That quilty disaster. So it's this. This is why. See, I was short 3 of these, and I didn't know why I was short 3, so I cut more, and that should have been my first clue that I was doing something wrong. There was lots of clues before I did this telling me I was doing something wrong, and I didn't listen to it. All right, so I'm taking off that, and then this goes over here. So now that I've got this, and I'm doing partial seams at this point because I am trying to fix this little bit of a disaster this morning. And actually, I'm waiting for all my sheets. I washed my sheets and everything and Lysoled my room and cleaned the bathroom. And once my sheets come out of the dryer, I'm going to go back to bed. I'm going to make my bed and go back to bed. So look, okay, so I put this back. Whew. This would be a lot easier if one followed the directions or had a clear head of the directions. I thought I did. How many of you done this? You get so, do you, I hope it's not only me who does ridiculous things like this. Let's see, put that under. Hi, honey. Morning. I'm just coming on for a little bit. I'm going to head downstairs. The honey has slept up here because he does not want the cooties. I don't blame him. So, yeah. So I'm making noise and waking him up this morning. But I gotta say, I'm glad it happened now because normally I get the cooties right at Christmas time. The kids give me that as a parting gift for vacation normally. So I'm blessed that they have not done that this time. It's not only you've been there. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like I am not taking this whole thing apart. We are figuring this out with partial seams. So here I was going to give you a tutorial on how to put together an on point. Oh my goodness. Only me this morning. So I'm coming here. I think I fixed this so that I did. Okay. So that we can move on to the next row of things. So I am on here, and this goes to this, and that goes to that. All right, maybe it was only the first one. Wouldn't that be great if it was only the first mistake? That would be great. Oh, I did have to take that off on the top here to kind of make this work. Now the setting triangles fit. See, it all makes sense why I was short and why things were not fitting. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete that video. You should have seen me trying to figure that out. Because I was going to just do a video and drop it and do no live. And then I said, no, you know what? You guys need to see this. And we continue. You need to see it. It's good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see disasters. Whether I'm going to be doing it by myself in my room or I'll be doing it with you. So now I'll be doing it with you. That's all. So here, so I have this part, and now that's going to go. So I'm going to show you where I'm at with this. I'm going to move the camera, so I apologize if it gets crazy. Here, we're going to move the camera. Oh, I also have to put all chat. I have only top messages. All messages, so sorry. And Melanie, Annette, good morning. Katie, Lori, I hope I got everyone. Yes, I think so. Heidi, good morning. All right, so now that would go here. And in the picture, oh, this, the picture, this, and that has not been put on. Okay. And this goes to here. So now it's looking like the picture. All right, now we're cooking with gas. So no, I have done another faux pas. So you see this would go here, that can't. So I have to rip this one off with the seam ripper. Good morning, Chris. So we rip this one off and then we can fix that. Good morning, Joydy. It fits now. It wasn't fitting before. Nothing was fitting before. I still have to figure out some kind of border for this. But you know what? I may actually, I don't know. I may not put the thick border. They have a nice wide border on this. But this is really, truly my Christmas scraps. These were the smaller of the smallest Christmas scraps out of a project. Actually, out of 2 projects. All right, so now that I took off that, this would come here and that would fit. And then this I need to, again, surgically remove this little bit so that I can add what I just took off of there. You know, this that I took off of, we're going to add that to this end. Wait, is that right? Am I adding that to this end? Let's see. That goes to that. We're on to this. Oops, no. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Yeah, that goes to here. I think that goes. Oh, no, I'm supposed to put this. I'm supposed to sew this, I think. Okay. So this gets sewn to here. So this is actually very comical. I don't know why this morning my brain doesn't want to work. This seems to say that this goes to here before I sew the other. I think I should chalk this up for another day. How's everyone doing? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not doing too hot. Mentally and quiltily, because I'm like, I can't make sense of that right now. My head doesn't want to make sense to it. All right, well, we're going to go with it. Let's see, what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is I'll have to rip it all out. If that's the worst thing, we're doing pretty good. So I'm going to come in here where the nesting is to kind of figure out what I've done here. So who is working on their stuff? Do you ever sleep? Well, Katie's up quite often. I think she's preoccupied, right? With everything going on with your honey. I saw you had a live yesterday. When I woke up, I saw it on a little bit on replay. Because again, I was in and out of consciousness. At one point, I was up at 11 o'clock watching someone's live. Oh, Crystal Hart's live. She was up really late. What we got going on. I might have to do something with that other one. I give Jess a lot of credit for doing all this on point. He said she does a lot of on point, and I give her a lot of credit for it. It's different. You got to use a different part of your brain. Unfortunately, that part isn't working today for me. Okay, so this one's going. So I have this. Now, I ripped off this little bit. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I ripped off this bit here. Okay. So this goes like that. So I have that there. I've come here and I've come here. And now I need, what the heck did I do? These two here, this. Okay, this gets this. And this is where Does it get it this way or does it get it that way? That's what I've got to figure out. Chris, I get some sleep. It's just really erratic. Yeah, join the club here. I mean, I've gotten lots of sleep in these past couple of days, but normally it is quite erratic for me as well. All right, it is telling me the dark lines is, I'm guessing, is telling me that's where you sew. So this, yes. So I did have to pull that off, like I thought, to kind of surgically remove it a little so that I can put on this here. So we're going to put on this here. Whew. I can't, you know, I'm over being sick. Just telling you all, these kids are killing me this year. Just when I think I'm over all this. I am not ready. I got every single bug that school has had so far now. And normally, I'm very lucky. I don't get the stomach stuff normally. I can't even remember to tell you the last time that happened. So, I'm over it. I'm about ready to put myself in a plastic bubble and wrap myself up and blow myself up so that everybody stays away from me. Oh, here it is. And what did she say? Made me go to sleep to bed after my live. All right, so we have this. I've got this. Let's see if we can come out of this disaster. Now I could come in here. I've got this little partial seam situation going on with this situation. So I have to pull one of these off. I bet you the 3 that I thought I was short were the 3 that I didn't need. You watch. You watch. I could just kick myself. I get so angry at myself. I can't tell you how many 4-letter words have gone through my head right now with this. Oh, I'm dreading today because it's going to be a day I know it's not going to be like a fun weekend. All right, here we go. So now that I've done that, I could come in here and re-sew this down to here and learn my lesson. Don't quilt while sick. Don't attempt it. Recovery, yes. Sick, no. All right, so who saw the reveal for today, right? Day 6, the reveal of the Soft Squares project bag. Who saw that video? Because it is stinking cute. I cannot wait till I get it. Make it. Let's see. I gave my kiddos Claritin every day. Seems to help him. Hello, Donna. I think that says Donna. You know what? Why am I straining? I do this all the time. Computer glasses. Let there be light. Donna, good morning. I've learned that lesson too. Yeah. Just don't even try to do it. Don't even try to do it. All right. So we have that. Now things are right on track. Now it's looking like it's right on track. I hope. So now we're up to this, and I have to add this. So this will come in here. This now doesn't have that one piece, so that will come in here. And then this will come. So, voila. We figured out the disaster. So today is another freezing cold day here in the Catskill. I haven't heard of you talking about a bag. Oh. The soft today. I already put this out. Lynn's put it out. this project bag. I can't wait to do this. Look at this. Isn't that cute? So this is another, that is another Advent box thing. So I'm excited to work on that. But I have Carmen's quilt shop. Hers, she's already, her first project has been revealed, and I will be working on that one too. If I ever get over being sick at this point. Seriously. Hi, Jennifer. So here we have that. And this, how does this go again? Yes, because this goes here and then that goes on top. Is I think what has to happen is what I figured out. So now we're going to come in here and put this in all the way. I will finish this. I may be aggravated by the time I'm done, but I will finish this. Here I was so excited. I was like, oh, this is going to go together so fast, so easy. Yeah, I'm going to make sure where the cornerstones are that they are. Oh, that's probably what I should have done here. Did I do that here? No, I didn't. So let me come and fix that. And then put that. Now, because we're working on bias, I highly recommend, I'm not the quilt police. You do you, but I highly recommend pinning so things don't get distorted. But that's up to you. Honey's probably happy. He's like, oh yeah, she's up. That means I got her again. Oh, okay. So Annette is going live at 8 o'clock. Annette is going live at 8 o'clock this morning. So let's go see Annette this morning. Zaza's not going live. She's sick. I saw that message this morning. Everybody else see that, or was I in delirium this morning? At some point when I woke up for the 1,000th time, I thought I saw that. All right, so we now have this here, and I have to put this one on now. Yep. Okay, but I just have to open up this just a smidge because I forgot to scooch this before. There we go. The good news is we can cut things apart, put them together, rip them apart, put them together, sew them, rip them together. Then we can cuss a little, we can laugh a little, and we can cry. All that happens during quilting, just to let you know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a disaster moment, but that's okay. We will get through this. So, this I had to rip off just a little because I'm trying to fix my disaster. And by fixing that disaster, I also have to remove one of these on the top. And this is how I do it. This is an eyebrow trimmer that never has seen my eyebrows ever. I don't even know how to use one of these on my eyebrows, but this is an eyebrow trimmer. Couldn't tell you even how to use it on your eyebrows. but I think it works great for ripping. Sean's live starts at 8. Oh, yeah, that's right, Annette. Sean's live starts at 8. I forgot about that. Today's Saturday, isn't it? Everybody's starts at 8. Gotcha. You know what might be a good time is Sunday at 8. Sunday, I don't think there's anybody on at 8 because Lisa, the awkward quilter, is on. But I think Lisa and Deb are trying to stick to an hour on that. Yeah, I love it. I love it. See, it comes right off. So now I've got to also rip one of these off. And here's the third one. Remember I said I had to cut 3? Yeah, didn't have to cut them. I just had to construct this right. You know, there's a song that's in my head right now. You've got to laugh a little, cry a little, na na na, from Beaches a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of quilting. Loving quilting, I guess, is the same thing here, right? I need to get one of those trimmers. Oh, and that is doing an unboxing. That's cool. Yeah, so $3.99, or maybe they're now more due to inflation. You know, at Marshall's, I get them at Marshall's. Sometimes I get them at TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory. What other places? I'm sure you can get them everywhere. I mean, it's just an electric trimmer. Though I bought some of these on Amazon and they were horrible. So I don't know what it was, but I'm no longer ordering these on Amazon. I'm just going to like one of those discount stores to get it. Okay, so Katie's live tomorrow at 8 with Sean. It's our once a month collab. So there you go. We got that. Anybody else going live this weekend? I'm not going live tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going live tomorrow. Almost got myself very close. All right, so we have this, so that's good. And this is going to come here. And we need this. So we have our last piece that we're going to put onto here. I'm getting excited because this disaster is not as disastrous as I thought this was should be. But it took some taking. I was really so turned around on what I was doing. So let's do this. All right, now we could put that to this. Here we are. And then, so now I need something. Now I'm short something. I feel like I'm short something. Because this goes here like that. So let's see if we put that. Maybe I'm not short something. I might be just turned around once again. Hi, Deb. How are you? Hi, Michelle and Catherine. You all are coming in. I'm sorry if I've missed some of you. Got a little bit of a table runner disaster. I just put this totally together wrong. And so I'm partial seaming things and reworking things, but that's coming along. That's coming along. Here we are. And now I'm going to go ahead and I think, so I have 4 corner pieces to this. But I feel like, let's see. Maybe I'm not missing anything. Well, I don't have any more pieces. So I must have done something right. There we are. So we have this. So all this was from scraps and a little bit of stash that I had. I actually like it this way without the corner pieces, but I am going to put the corner pieces. So look at that. We got some cardinals going. So now that I have it constructed correctly, with the correct amount of parts that I did not have to cut more of, we are going to put these 4 ends in. Those are those 4 end pieces. And then after that, it calls for, let's see. So whoever has, well, I think we all got this in the Soft Squares box. Let's see. So with this, they have you cut this table runner. They have you cut into it so that you purposely clip and now this has to kind of be eyeballed. They have you purposely like trim off, clip off, whatever you want to say, the points so that you don't have any points. What I mean by that is, I'm going to show you, but I don't necessarily want to do that. See, they have you clip, those dotted marks is where they want you to cut and then sew your borders on. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I'm going to look at it and see what I think. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm on the fence about that. I mean, when you make it, you could definitely do what you like, but I'm a little bit on the fence about cutting into it. I mean, there's places, yes, I'm going to have to cut into some things that I see that aren't quite lined up as perfect as they could be. And maybe that's why she does have you, the designer has you do that. But you know what? I'm going to see how this goes. And then after you cut into that, I'm just putting this here. There we go. After you cut into it, that's when you put the skinny border, and I'll show you my skinny border. I don't know yet. I'm going to look at it, see what I think. And show you what I have right now. Are you a tailor? No, I am a quilter. So there we are. So what they want us to do is cut that so that it now looks like that. And you know what? I kind of want it to have the points. So I don't think I'm going to cut it. While I was ill, I found this TV show on Roku. It came up as something that I might want to watch. And so I watched the British Bake Off, and then I told you the last time I was sick, I found the Canadian Bake Off. Well, now I have found the British Sewing Bee. It's called the British Sewing Bee, the Great British Sewing Machine. I don't know. It's the British Sewing Bee, and there's 2 episodes in which they highlight quilting in. And so if you are a seamstress or you like to watch clothing and other things, it actually really is a neat show. It's 10, they have 10 seasons of it, 10 seasons. And so I was watching a bit of that. It was very inspiring and very, it makes me want to sew clothes. It makes me want to. Not that I'm going to, but it makes me want to. So, Yeah, so if you look up British Sewing Bee and quilting, it'll tell you the 2 episodes that they feature patchwork in. It's neat. They did a patchwork jacket in one, and then the other episode they did a patchwork purse using organza and like all the bedding, all the stuff that we use for like doggy bedding. So yeah. All right, so we have it now. I fixed the disaster with a little bit. I still don't know how I did that, but with a little bit of figuring where I went wrong. Here is the table runner. All right, so I have decided I am not going to cut this. I'm not going to go in the amount that they tell you and cut into this. I am going to trim up so that it's a 1/4 inch away because it is bigger than a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to go out and do that. And then I am going to add this. This is the inner border. I don't have outer border. I don't even think I found something in my stash that would look good with this. I could just put a plain black border. I do have black. I could put black and then that would kind of border everything, but I have no more of this fabric. And that's what they did. They used this fabric as the border. But we're doing super scrappy. So that's what I'm going to do. But with that said, I can't sew anymore. I really can't. So hi, Mike. I love that. Yeah, I'm starting to get dizzy and I can't sew anymore. But it was nice to have you come along, see my disaster. Yeah, I think it's going to be black. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do black. Pretty darn sure. But all this, again, was scraps. So everyone take care of yourself, pass it forward, and I hope to see you on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, if you don't mind on the way out, give me the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it.